各位观众晚上好，我们今天要玩《仙剑奇侠传五前传》 or as we know it in English, The Legend of Sword and Fairy 5 Prequel. Also known as that game that with the very, very long dialogue. But anyway, we're finally here in starting actually kind of in a reasonable time. I don't believe it. So, yeah, so still a little later than I wanted, but hey, at least we're starting like at a reasonable time, and we can end at a reasonable time this time instead of going into the late of the night. Anyway, so I believe we're gonna go to Huang Fuzhuo and check how he's doing. Be right back. Oh, take your time. I'm gonna set up here. But let's see. Okay. Poor Huang Fuzhuo was actually had to be he was punished by his dad for being a bad boy. How dare you let a villain escape? Even though we have no actual concrete proof that the villain is capable of doing what he's anyway. It's kind of a messy thing, and given the fact that there's no trial of law, let's go see how Huang Fuzhuo is doing. Oh wait, let's go in and check something first. I'll talk to him later. Okay. Okay, there's nothing in here, so let's see how he does. Well, the button is still here if we want to fight it. But anyway, let's see how he's doing. Enough dilly-dallying.
皇甫兄
Brother Huang Fu.
你这跪着很难受吧？反正没人看见，你就起来活动活动呗。要不就让乌鸦嘴去跟你爹求求情，让他不要打你了。
Right. Xia says, "Isn't it? Aren't you suffering kneeling like that? In any case, no one is watching now, so why don't you just stand up and move around a little bit? Or we can have this Jinx over here go beg your let's see. How do I say this? No, go ask your go beg your father and ask him to not punish you."
放走江兄并无不对，因为我相信他本无故，但忤逆父亲，实属不孝，应该受罚。
Oh, Huang Fuzhuo. A great guy to the end. But anyway, I'll go tell you what he's saying. Let's see. There was nothing wrong with me letting Brother Jiang go because I believed that he was innocent. But going against my father it is, let's see, what's the best way to put this? It's an act of filial impiety, so I must be punished for it. That's right? Okay, yeah, anyway. It's hard sometimes. You gotta, if you think about it, you have to make these sacrifices going against even your own dad. It's kind of tough. I feel bad for him. I guess I said disobeying father would have been better, actually. Disobeying father. It's an act of filial impiety. I should be punished.
你爹错了，你又没错，那你干嘛还听他的，这么折腾自己？
Right. Like, your father is the one who is wrong, and not you. Why are you still listening to him and tormenting yourself?
妹子，别浪费口舌了。他这种世家子弟就是这种死脑筋。 实在是迂腐的可以。
Oh, ouch! That's rough. Anyway, let's see. Little sis, don't waste your time talking to him. This younger generations from the noble families are all this stubborn. Let's see. All they do is cling on to these outmoded rules and ideas. Or like they really they really adhere to these outmoded rules and ideas. There you go.
穆姑娘不可如此说。
Miss Mu, you can't. I don't think you can say it like that. Or why would I say it? Miss Mu, don't believe you could say it like... You can speak like that. He's like, hold on. To be fair...
现在想来，我们进门的时候，家父就已经布好了局，希望江兄能够顺利逃脱。
Let's see. Now that I think about it, the moment we entered the door, Father had already set up the situation. Father had already... what's the best way to put this? No. Father had already set up everything. I hope that Brother Jiang will be able to escape smoothly. Huh.
以江兄的身手，要摆脱追兵应不成问题。然而这杀人一说，不知在我们离开的这段时间里，到底出了什么变故
Right. Let's see. With Brother Jiang's abilities, escaping from pursuing soldiers should be no problem. And also, as for the murder of this murder, who knows what kind of let's see, kind of unforeseen event happened while we were gone. While we were during the time period we were gone. There you go.
恐怕只有到折剑山庄，才能打听到其中原委。
Right. I'm afraid that the only way we will know you can find out about the whole story is to go to the Zhejian Mountain Village. I know. He's like, I'm just trying to... He's like, I want to talk to you by looking at you, but I gotta stick to the punishment.
那咱们这就去那儿问问看吧。
Then why don't we... then let us all go over there and ask about it. He's not gonna be able to go.
同门弟子相残，最后还闹出人命，这在江湖上算是不小的丑事。我想欧阳家的人恐怕不会轻易吐露什么的。
Right. So... it's so messy. Anyway... Fellow disciples injuring each other, and in the end, a life was lost. I guess that's the best way to put it. In the end, even a life was lost within the martial arts community. This is not merely a small scandal. I think that the family of Ouyang will. I'm afraid that the family of Ouyang will not so easily leak information about that or reveal anything. We should instead go back to Mingzhou. Oh.
啊？你说真的？我还以为你是骗那个皇甫。
You were saying? Let's see. Oh, you were saying that you were speaking honestly? I thought you were just trying to deceive that Huang Fu Yi.
皇甫门主的。
She almost said. It's like, oh wait, son, here. The leader of Huang Fu. She almost said his name it would be rude anyway. Of course, obviously, in Western society, it's less of an issue, but you have to keep titles in Chinese society back then.
你是想去问夏侯世伯吧？不错，我们离开时，夏侯世伯还在折剑山庄。之后发生的事情，他应该知道一些。
Right. Huang Fuzhuo says, so you wish to go see Uncle Xiahou, which is obviously Jing Shen's dad. Not a bad idea. During the time that we were gone, Uncle Xiahou was still in the Zhejian Mountain Village. As to what happened afterwards, I'm certain he might know a great deal.
即便爹不肯说，二叔也一定会告诉我的。
And even if father is not willing to speak about it, I'm certain uncle will definitely tell me. Ooh.
事不宜迟，你们赶紧去吧。
Let's see. It would not do to tarry any longer. You should hurry and go.
皇甫兄，我还有一言：刚正不阿固然是好，但有时处事却不应太过强硬。
Let's see. Brother Huangfu, I do have one more thing I'd like to tell you. Let's see. It is very good to be able to have integrity and be unyielding to pressure. But sometimes when we are handling any matters, it will not do to be too too stubborn. Or I guess like not stubborn, too hard-headed. No, that's a little bit like specific. I want to say like, I guess it is like, it not do to be too stubborn. I guess.
世伯毕竟是你父亲，如若话语能稍稍温婉，他或许会接受你的看法，也不一定。
Your uncle, uncle is still your father. If you were able to speak to him in a more gentle manner, perhaps he would have been able to accept your opinion. And sometimes it might actually have to come to that, right? Although I don't know if Huang Fu Yiming would have, but you never know. Sometimes it's like, Huang Fu Zhuo is still Huang Fu Yiming's son after all. But not all fathers are gonna accept your opinion anyway.
那之后若是查到什么，我会写信给你，保重。
Jing Xuan says, if we are able to find out anything afterwards, I'll write to you in the letter. Take care of yourself. Whew. A lot of dialogue.
你这人虽然说话讨厌，可是为人还不坏。以前老说你坏话，我今天给你赔个不是。江小哥就交给我们吧，你别担心。
Xia says, even though the way you talk is pretty bad, but you as a person aren't so bad. Anyway, in the past, I always just kept speaking ill about you, so today I'm apologizing to you. And let's see, leave Brother Jiang to us. You don't need to worry. I know, boy, keep trying to be consistent. I like, oh yeah. Can't make her sound too formal. I also can't make her... I have to translate things properly. Oh, Dad's here. Huang Fu Yiming. What is there to say?
卓儿，你要明白，为父做的一切，都是为了我们皇甫家。
Anyway, Huang Fu Yiming says, Jor, you must understand. The reason why I, your father, have done all this is for the sake of our Huang Fu family. Oh man, I feel like he's basically trying to knock down the Ouyang family a peg. He's like, haha, see, your disciples are out of control, and you even harbored a demon. So it's like a political play completely. And so the Huang Fu family will have glory because they found a demon inside the Ouyang family. But, oh well. Oh well.
欧阳家哪里强过我皇甫家？这武林盟主，他欧阳英做的，我皇甫一鸣就做不得。
See, I knew it. It's a political play. Huang Fu Yiming says, as I was just saying before the game actually told me. Let's see. Just how much stronger is the Ouyang family compared to us, the Huang Fu family? Let's see. The seat of the alliance leader that Ouyang Ying sits on. How would I, Huang Fu Yiming, not also be able to do that, to exercise that responsibility? Or no, hold on. To handle that position. I think that's the best way to put it.
要是他欧阳家真是门庭磊落也罢，可欧阳英既然教出江城这种残杀同门的徒弟，就别怪我不肯善罢甘休。
Right. If the Ouyang family really were an upstanding family, it would be fine. But that Ouyang Ying was able to... But under Ouyang Ying's instruction came out a disciple willing to kill his own fellow disciple, that Jiang Cheng. So please don't blame... So please don't blame me for not leaving the matter at that. Leaving the matter alone. There you go. I would have said.
江兄并不是那种人。
Anyway, Huang Fuzhuo's like, why are you not listening to me? Anyway, he says, Huang Fuzhuo says, Brother Jiang isn't that kind of person.
不必说了。江城犯下这等罪行，江湖上人人得而诛之，你还一味袒护他，是要冒天下之大不韪吗
？Anyway. Oh, thank you. Let's see. No need to say anymore. The crime that Jiang Cheng has committed. Everyone in the community will know it. And yet you still are. Or sorry, everyone has the right to punish him. Oh, thank you. The crime that Jiang Cheng has committed. Everyone in the world has the right to punish him for it. And yet you are still blindly giving your protection to him. Are you trying to risk the condemnation of everyone? Of all? Or are you just wishing to receive the condemnation from all?
要是被当成他的同党，就算是我，想保你也不容易。
Yes, see. And if you want to... and if you are seen as being on his... an ally towards him, even if it were... Even I would find it difficult to protect you. Whew. Rephrasing in English. Sorry, guys.
父亲，我明白您的苦心。
Father, I understand why you are making this, why you are doing this.
不过，我相信江兄的为人。
But I still believe in the. Let's see. What does it say? Let's see. But I still believe in in Brother Jiang. I think that's the best way. It literally means like I believe in his his fortitude, I guess. I don't know. Not his personality, but his nature. But it doesn't sound right in English, so let's just leave it at that.
咱们真的就不管江小哥，就这么直接去明州？
Are we really not going to go after Brother Jiang and go straight to Mingzhou?
以江兄弟的身手，那些个皇府家弟子根本抓不到他。依我看，我们倒不用急着找江兄弟，先把事情弄明白再说。
Oh, what? But I like Jiang Cheng. He hits hard and has criticals. But anyway, Tanglan says, with Brother Jiang's abilities in mind, those students of the Huangfu family would definitely not be able to catch him. From what I can see, we shouldn't be too worried about finding Brother Jiang. But it would be best if we first figure out figure out the truth.
穆姑娘所言甚是。
What Miss Mu said is right.
不过，那个皇府一名知道我们跟江兄弟的交情，恐怕会暗中派人跟踪我们，以寻找江兄弟的下落。
Oh. But that Huang Fu Yiming knows that we have a relationship with Brother Jiang. I'm afraid that in the secret he will send up someone to follow us. Let's see. That way he may find the whereabouts of Brother Jiang's whereabouts. She says, "Oh shoot, yeah. You're not gonna find him, buddy."
别四处看了，我们不是有那件会飞的宝贝吗？可以直接飞去明州。皇府家就算想当跟屁虫，也只能干瞪眼了。
Right. Oh yay, the bum beetle, the butt beetle. That's literally what it's called. Oh, don't bother looking around. Let's see. Don't we have that amazing thing that allows us to fly? We can just fly straight to Mingzhou. Let's see. Even if the Huangfu family were trying to send a bomb beetle after us, all they could do is watch helplessly.
不错，一时思绪烦乱，竟然忘记原来时了。
Right. Let's see. Oh, you're right. Oh, sorry. My thoughts were a mess. My thoughts were scattered for a moment, and were so scattered for a moment that I completely forgot about the Yunlai stone, or what do we call it? No, it's the Nimbus stone, Nimbus rock. I always forget which translation.
对了，妹子，刚才江兄弟突围时，你脸色难看得很，是不是身体有什么不适啊？
Oh right, little sis. Just now when Brother Jiang was surrounded, all of us were surrounded suddenly. You didn't look very well. Is there something wrong? Do you feel like something's wrong with your body?
霞姑娘怎么了？
Miss Xia is. Let's see. Did something happen to you, Miss Xia?
难道是刚才交战中不慎被波及了？
Right. Alright, sorry. He broke out of the encirclement. Sorry. Not. I only said about the encirclement, but didn't say tu po the tu, which is the word for to break out of something. Let's see. Could it be that when we were just now when you were fighting? Let's see. You were affected by it.
没有，没什么。
Oh no, it's nothing.
刚才就是有点头晕，可能是我太着急了。
Let's see. Just now, I felt a little bit dizzy. Maybe I was just too. Maybe I was just too nervous.
现在我好着呢，你们看。
But now I'm fine. See? that animation.
要说的话，感觉比平时还精神些呢。
I'd say that I feel even better than normal, or like I feel even more energetic than normal.
没事就好。
Well, as long as you're fine. Yeah, that's true. Maybe she's very sensitive to demonic auras. So demonic auras screw her over, but like she's fine when he's not around. Huh, that would be.
既然如此，那我们就别耽误时间了，快些去明州吧。
Since that is the case, well, let us not waste any more time. Let's hurry to Mingzhou. All right. Well, we don't have one of our party members, but... Uh-oh, love goo. Oh no, love poison. I don't have a good feeling about this. Yeah, the love goo poison, which we talked about it before, but... A lady in blue? Not these people. No, never mind. I don't care about you guys. That is not... That's just in front of the temple. This is the left of the temple. Ah, here it is. Love goo is not goo. Well, goo is poison. Is a type of poison, by the way. So if you're wondering what goo is, but... Uh-oh.
哎，你看，简家媳妇儿今天又在门口等相公了。
Oh, let's see. This is just like passerby A says softly, "Look, the wife from the Jin family is waiting for her husband again today, or waiting outside the entrance for her husband today." Have to make sure rephrase it. Sorry.
他也怪可怜的，明眼人都看得出来，简家小子这一走啊，没个3年5载，不打算回来。
Oh. Mega 3年5载 is like 3 years and what is 载? I always forget how to explain that unit of time. Several years? Oh, okay. It's just slang for several years. Oh, stupid ancient slang. It's so confusing. Anyway, she says, the passerby B says, "Oh, she's so... I feel so sorry for her." A discerning... also means years. Oh, I see. A discerning person could see that when the son of the Jin family left, he was... left. Let's see. He was not planning. Having been gone for several years, you can tell he was not planning to return. I guess so.
他相公为了躲他，连家都不敢回，那才叫可怜呐。
小子 is like, it's the sun, right? I'm not going crazy. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, A says, and passerby A says, and the husband, in order to avoid her, he doesn't even dare return. He doesn't plan to come back for several years. Yes, the husband or his son. Did I miss? I'm not mistaken, right? 简家小子 is referring to the son, right? Husband. It is her husband. Okay, That's why I'm like, this is husband, right? Or son. I don't remember. I don't use that word to call husband. Oh well. So it's her husband. Sorry. That bloke. 小子. That kind of 小子. Not the 儿子的子. Yeah, sorry guys. It's 小子 and 儿子 have the same word at the end. So I'm like, it's not the son, right? Or is it the son? I get confused every time. 那个邯郸小子. It's just like, there's like a word for, in other dramas you'll hear this 小子 term. 简家小子 is just like, that bloke from the Jin family. You can tell that that bloke doesn't plan to come back for several years. Anyway, passerby A says, her husband, in order to avoid her, won't even dare to return. I feel so. That makes me feel even more sorry for her.
我相公的表弟有个朋友也是跑商的，听他说，简家小子去的地方叫楼兰的地方，这2年啊可不太平。
Right. Ooh, here we are again. Passerby A says, my husband's younger cousin has a friend that works as a traveling merchant. I've heard him say that guy from the Jianjia family went to a place called Korania? Let's see. It has not been very stable these past 2 years. Korania once again, or Lolan for you guys.
咦，楼兰的事都传到这里了。
Huh? Even though the matter with and Korania has, or like even news of Korania has come here. Oh, she must have heard us talk about Korania or Lolan.
打扰了，几位似乎对楼兰颇为了解。
Anyway, her name is Meng Shaohua, or that's if I'm not mistaken. Or Meng Shaohua, Shao. Sorry, I always forget how to pronounce this name because of the tone. I want to make sure I got it. Meng Shaohua. So Miss Meng says, pardon me. It seems. Pardon me, but it seems that all of you have seem to know something about Korania.
不错，我们刚从那儿回来不久。
That's right. We have returned. We have returned from there not long ago.
当真，你们在楼兰有没有见过一个叫简凤卿的人？他是奴家的相公。
Is that true? In Korania, did you happen to see someone named Jian Fengqing? He is my husband.
楼兰的汉人不多，在我印象里，没有叫这名字的。
There are not many Han people in Korania. From my memory, there wasn't. From my impression, there wasn't anyone by that name. And I'll go. Han people are the majority ethnicity in China, just in case you're wondering. So it's saying that there's not many Chinese. Normally, they would be, since they're the dominant ethnicity in China. That means like most likely they came, like the Chinese people that would go to Korania would be Han. So she's just saying there's not that many of them there. They're mostly the native people of Korania.